Hello guys, welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle on Sunday with me, Mike, and this time I got an RU tier match versus Maxter from the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. Now I just took some random stuff for this which I really want to use, and right now in RU I really like to use the Smogon set that someone by the name of Fuga actually posted on his channel, and it's got some crazy weird EVs which he calced. Or a friend of his, I don't know about that, but at least it's got some crazy EVs. And then I want to try out Choice Scarf Mold Trace because I've been using Choice specs, and then I needed the Sand Slash for a little bit of physical bulk. I believe that is either a Source Dance or a specially defensive Drapion, then a Hitmonchan, which is going to be Iron Fisting abusing stuff, and then the Slowking, which I told you guys about, is going to be a little bit bulky offensive stuff, then Lilligant, which is going to be physically defensive with the Quiver so basically Calm Mind-ish, but then with the speed boost. Then he's got the Typhlosion, which most likely will be either Specs or Scarfed. I'm gonna expect it to be Specs, or Scarfed rather, seeing the Galvantula, which I mostly see running Specs. Then a Magmortar, which I see Scarfed a lot as well, so that looks to be interesting, as well as the Primate, because that likes to be Scarfed as well. Then a Scyther, which looking at this team will most likely be bulky, but if I look at it like this, I don't really have that much, shouldn't have that much problem with this battle, apart from maybe Primate, if I should be able to take that out pretty well with Slowking. So without further ado, we'll just get into the battle, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so because I am Choice Scarf with my Moltres, I'm actually going to lead off with it because I figured I could U-turn out. He's going to lead with Typhlosion now. I wanted to know if he was Scarfed or not, because he would most likely not have the Hidden Power Rock, and I could just go for an Ancient Power, hoping to get like a boost, and I figured it would do like maybe 3/5 or something. But he actually outspeeds me. He wouldn't have outsped me if he was Specs. Now this is quite valuable information, so I at least know that he is at least Choice Locked and Scarfed. So he's going to switch into Galvantula. I do not want to go in here, or I don't want to stay in there. I figured, okay, I make a double switch, but he actually predicts the switch into my, the Slowking. And I think that's kind of a risky play, because I could have gone for an Ancient Power again, and Galvantula is quite a lot frailer than Typhlosion, so I wouldn't have taken that well. Now, I'm figuring right here he would either go for like a Giga Drain or another Bug Buzz, so I could just go into my Moltres and then fire off a Fire Blast to revenge that Galvantula right there, because I'm Scarfed. He's not gonna outspeed me except with Sucker Punch. But then again, Sucker Punch won't do that much because he is not max attack or something in element. So he knows right here that he can go for into Typhlosion outspeed and kill me. That's what he thought at least. But he decides to go for a Fire Blast, and I'm going to go for a Fire Blast of my own and miss, unfortunately. But however, I'm going to keep my Moltres just in the pocket for Stepfather later on. I can see what I want to do. Now, he is locked into Choice, or not, he's not locked into Choice Band. It's Choice Scarf. He is actually locked into Fire Blast, so I'm fairly safe to stay in right here. I can slack off whenever I want to. And I'm going to take this time. I don't even carry slack off, what am I thinking? I'm carrying Nasty Plot, Surf, and then like Psyshock and Grass Knot or something. And I set up a Nasty Plot and then go for the Surf after he hits me with a Fire Blast and gives me the burn condition. Now this does kind of not negate, it does more than my lefties. However, so this is not gonna be good for the amount of time that I'm gonna be living for. Now his Bouffalant, which I thought actually was gonna be Choice Banded, but I forgot that what a really good set is for Bouffalant right now is Leftovers with Substitute or Sub SD or just SD in general, because I mostly use Choice Band. But yeah, so he is going to fear like a close combat or something right here and switch out into Primate. I'm just gonna fake out to whatever you want to do and then go for a Mach Punch after he kills me. I'm fairly sure that, excuse me, that he is going to be Scarfed. At least that's what I'm thinking, even though his Typhlosion is Scarfed as well. That's what Primip is actually only good Scarfed in my opinion, so that's why. Now I want to go for a Mach Punch once before he kills me, but he actually doesn't kill me, so I can kill him off with next. And then he goes to Cypher to revenge me with an aerial ace. Now I'm fine with that. He's done his job, so I can go into Moltres and actually outspeed him and kill him if I can. Now I go for the ancient power because Times 4 is super effective, but he does have the Violet. I'm not sure if it kill, and it will not. And he will be able to take my Moltres out with an aerial ace of his own again. Now my best switch in right here is my Drapion, just because he can he can take hits the best. He won't take super effective damage, and he goes for the Brick Break, which I find rather odd because in the Bug or Flying type would have been Stab, so that's kind of unfortunate for him. For that, I would say, because it would have done more. Now this is my sub SD one, as I see right here, because sometimes I use special defensive, sometimes physically defensive, sometimes sub SD and stuff like that. So this is sub SD, and I can just go for the +2 crunch of this Bouffalant. Now Bouffalant is quite bulky, so he's going to be able to take that rather with ease. I mean, like, it can't do a KO, but at least he takes it, so that's really cool. So I at least see lefties right here, and I'm thinking, okay, he is sub, so I outspeed him next turn, go for the crunch, and take him out right there. Then he goes into Falcon, the the McMortar, and since I am jolly, I'm going to be able to outspeed him, kill him with an Earthquake. Yes, destruction. And it's like completely pink. I hate the shiny version of McMortar, but oh well, that must have been me. Either way, his Scyther is going to outspeed me, go for the aerial ace. If he would have had the Bug Buzz, I would have gone for that, or Bug Bite rather. I think Bug Bite has a little bit more of HP, but okay. He is actually going to run after that, and yeah, this was quite a short match, but I really don't have that much backed up. My internet is set to WPA2, and there's no way of me switching it back to WEP, so I won't be able to do it via Ace card. I have to do it via my normal cartridge. On top of that, my router was in a separate room near my room, and I live on the attic, or basically my bedroom is on the attic, and now the router is on the bottom floor, so I don't have internet on my room anymore, so I can't go and do Wi-Fi battles while I'm in my room in bed at 11 p.m. or something, which is when I mostly do them, because if I take my DS downstairs, my mom will take it away again, and I'll have to ask or something when I get on it, or at least I can take it upstairs. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that battle right here. Next time I'm thinking that I can do like PS, because that's going to be easier for me. But yeah, I will see you guys next time, and peace out.